What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. We're just gonna get right into it today. We have finally got our Downstar hardware for the 280Z wide body, and today we are going to be officially installing the Industry Garage kit on the Z. First off, we're gonna go ahead and start with the fronts, and we're actually gonna mount the kit before we cut anything. So we're gonna make sure it looks good, make sure it fits okay, and then once we actually have the kit mounted, we'll take it off and we'll go ahead and start cutting all of the fenders. Today helping us, we have Dan here, and we are currently taking off the front lip of the Z right now because on the front wide body piece, there is a small tab right here that goes in between the bumper and the front lip that we have to slide in and make sure it fits good. So we're going to take the front lip off, make sure that this fits, and then drill a hole to be able to mount the front lip to the fender through the wide body piece. Nice work. All right, let's see if it fits good. Oh, that's it, brother. If you were to use the Industry Garage front lip, this is the hole for that front lip, I believe. But since we have an aftermarket one, this is the new mounting hole that we need. So we're gonna go ahead and
nice.
Oh. Front lip mount finished up. Now is the scary part, because we're gonna drill actually into the car and into the wide body piece. So we're gonna make sure that it's mounted exactly where we want it and then start. This is gonna be the first hole that we put. I'm gonna go ahead and put a hole through the kit, line it up on the fender, and drill through the fender. All right, this is it. Just do it straight.
Don't mess this up.
Yeah, that's way better. First hole, some pretty nice hardware. Huge shout out to Downstar for helping us get this. This is the black with the gunmetal graphite hardware, so kind of like everything super blacked out, which is gonna be really cool. We have the hole in the body of the car wide enough now, so here's your little well nut. The way these work is it's called a well nut rubber, one of the applied hardware. Stick it through, and as you tighten it, the well nut expands behind the fender of the car, which keeps everything nice and stable back there. And Downstar has the best hardware. Nice. Look at that. The first wide body bolt is in and good to go. Nice and tight. Huge success on the front kit. Keep in mind, we still do have to cut all of these fenders, but I want this mounted before we actually do that. The kit actually looks really, really good. Mounted up looks way better than when we actually just like taped it. There are a little bit of gaps in here, which we can fill with rubber molding, just like we did with the WRX, which I think even just looks better with wide bodies and stuff. So that is an option once we actually finish up the kit. Wide body piece number 1 finished. If you guys have any suggestions on suspension that we should use, please leave them in the comments. That is what we're gonna need next, especially to figure out wheel size. Now we're gonna move on to the rears. We started a little bit on the rear. We didn't film because we didn't know how exactly we were gonna mount these just yet, but we did figure out this mounting position right here is a little bit too small for us to fit a washer and a bolt through, so we are just using the bolts for now. With the washers, it definitely does look a little bit better, but with the way the kit is set up, this is what we're gonna have to do. The drill just died, so we're gonna let that charge up, and while that's charging, we're gonna go ahead and start cutting the front of the car just so we're not wasting any time here. Danny's gonna go ahead and pull off this front fender, and then we'll start seeing where we're gonna actually cut the body.
You look professional.
Catch these new safety goggles.
I hope everybody's ready for this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna cut. Wish me luck. So I'm just gonna cut the stock lip, and I'm just gonna cut the outer lining of the tape here and wish for the best. So here we go. this is my front cut. Yes, it's not absolutely perfect, but I think it came out pretty good, better than my first time whenever I cut the WRX. Like I said, SOS will clean up my rough edges here. I think that's as much as I can cut, especially because with how close it is to where the holes are. The drill has charged up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and start finishing up the rears. Soldier for the rest of the night. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the car now and just time lapse everything. I've already went and drilled all of the holes for the riv nuts and everything, so I'm gonna go ahead, tape up the fenders and start cutting. I'll time lapse it and show you guys the finished product. All right, the last two sides are cut. I'm actually pretty happy with my actual cuts. Now, keep in mind, they're not great. I am not by any means a body shop or a professional. I actually am very new to all of this, but I mean, edges are a little bit rough. I clean them up as much as I possibly can. SOS is gonna have to do a lot of work, but for me, just doing it in the garage, I think it's pretty good. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and mount up the body kit and just go ahead and show you guys once it's all mounted and the wide body is officially on. All right, a few minutes later, and we have the entire kit complete. I am absolutely exhausted and I cannot find these freaking bolts for the lip, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now, but this will sit a little bit higher, kind of like that, so don't worry about the droopy lip right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little walk around of the entire kit. It's fully on, everything's cut. We are actually good to go, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I mean, I did most of this by myself, so it looks pretty awesome too. We've got the fronts here with the new Downstar hardware. It looks so nice with the hardware, but this kit is gonna be huge. Fronts, we'll move on to the rear. I'm excited to see. This is the first time I'm looking at it too. Full back view. Okay, just imagine huge beefy wheels and lowered. That is gonna look absolutely insane. Rear, let's move this way. The rears are just literally just so ridiculous. Here's a mock-up with my hand. Huge. Everything went on smoothly, kit fits good. There are a few places where there's some gappage, but you should expect that with any kit. I'll either have SOS kind of fix it, or I'll just fill it in with the rubber molding, which I actually kind of like. That is the wide body, boys. It's finally on and it looks amazing. So for anybody wondering, this is the Industry Garage kit. I will link them down below. Definitely check them out. This kit should be coming out to the public pretty soon, and I'm excited to be one of the first people to actually have it on the Z. This view is sick. So wide body is officially on. We are good to go, guys. I am literally exhausted. I have to go home and cook food for the week and prep all my meals and stuff. So I'm gonna go and end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you have any questions on the Z, please leave them in the comments. Also, we are so close to 400K, so if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.